Good morning, fellow wet shavers. Brian here with the Wet Shave Experience. Today is Thursday, one day away from, guess what? Friday. That's my actual Friday. So the week is getting closer to being done from the work perspective. All right, so today we'll be using Declaration Grooming's Champs de Lavande. And this is yet another soap I borrowed or swapped with DK that we'll be swapping back here at some point. But this is a collaboration with Chatelain Luxe. So this is scent notes, two types of lavender, ylang ylang, eucalyptus, rosemary, bergamot, and black pepper. So it is definitely not your everyday lavender. I do not have the matching splash, but we are going with fine accoutrements, lavender pour homme. I also was sent this, oh man, my wife's hair is everywhere. I was sent this, not a brush, this is a razor. I was sent this razor by DK to borrow. This is a Schick Injector. I have not used a Schick Injector, but I did have some injector blades because I have that Parker adjustable injector that I got that I've used a couple, 2-3 months ago now. So I had some blades for it. We are using the RazoRock 400 silver bullet. That's what I'm calling it. It's the 400. Got some, I'm gonna call that a decent amount of lather in there. And I think we're hydrated up enough. So looking forward to trying this razor. The scent on this, I like lavender. I do. And this is definitely a little bit different. This is not your mother's lavender. It's got a definitely much more herbaceous, herbally, I don't know if herbally is an actual word, herbaceous feel to it, especially with the rosemary and the black pepper and the eucalyptus. So to me, to be honest with you, it smells a little medicinal. I mean, it's not a bright lavender for sure. I'm gonna be honest, I'm on the fence on it, scent-wise. Obviously, Milk Steak's a fantastic soap. So I find I really like Declaration, but man, I'm like hit or miss. So I'm gonna be honest up front. I know Derek likes this one. DK likes this one, but I'm not sure I do. But I wanted to try it because I like lavender, and here we are. All right, so sprayer's still missing, the mister. It's just water that I put in my mister. It's nothing else, no special ingredient, but I'm gonna wet the face here. My Lancaster towels in the laundry didn't get laundered yesterday, so I am Lancaster towelless today, which just goes to show I need another one, right? And I think, although there's no date, but I am reading and hearing that there will be a drop of a bunch of stuff. I got my ear and my other ear. Soon. Soon meaning I don't know when, but ooh, I'm glooping right there. Glooping, glopping. So we'll see when the drop is. I know there was an issue with some of the hardware and sourcing with the towels, with the little hanging thing that goes on there. The clasp and the button and all that stuff. All right, first use Schick Injector. Pretty cool looking. It's obviously a vintage razor. Got a nice cool looking ivory and bronze marbled handle, and I'm guessing, I don't think that's brass, just gold. All right, I'm gonna try to get the angle right here. Feels like a pretty steep angle. It's kind of given to you by the razor. I know these injectors are some of DK's favorites and pretty smooth. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the herbalness of the soap. I mean, I guess it's not bad. I mean, it's not gross or anything, don't get me wrong. It's just not my vibe. And since I don't have the splash, I couldn't tell you how much different that would be. What's weird to me is that, and you know, this is just being honest, pretty much everything I've tried that's been some sort of collaboration with Chateau Luxe, I honestly has just not been for me, scent-wise. I don't know if just it's my scent palette or what, but I mean, I've got this that I'm using. I know that they collaborated on Spearhead Seaforth offerings. I got both of those. I did not care for either of them. In fact, the spiced I didn't even use. That's how much I didn't like that scent. I think Zingari's Watchman was also a collaboration, and I didn't care for that scent either, although I might not have given that scent enough of a chance. That's one I let go and maybe would consider revisiting. Maybe my palette isn't sophisticated enough. I don't know. So I'm using actual Schick Injector blades in here. All right, pass one done. No nicks so far. Probably just jinxed myself. But so far it's a fun little razor to use. I mean, it is small. I mean, it's short, although I guess you compare it, this is a Mercure, so it's still a little slightly longer handle than the Mercure. Well, this lather is definitely, I think, hydrated. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why those scents have just all been misses for me. Well, I mean, I know why, because they weren't up my alley, but I mean, I think at some point I'll try something that I do like from Chateau Luxe or a collaboration of theirs. All right, pass two. It's a really, I mean, you really got a steep angle on that thing, so it's interesting to use. Not hard to find though. I mean, it's pretty intuitive. You can see the blade lined up in there, so it almost comes to the end. Hopefully that'll be good around my nose. I think I'm getting my hair cut today, folks. About time. Hey, and by the way, we just hit 170 subscribers, so those of you that are new, if you're watching this, truly appreciate it. And those of you who've been here a while, appreciate the continued support. I'm gonna have a 200 subscriber giveaway announcement coming up soon. I'll probably do that video this weekend. A little bit of, ooh, almost slipped there. I don't get a ton of blade feel from this, but when I'm in, I don't know if it's my angle, but when I'm in this area, I'm feeling the blade a little bit more. So I'm just trying to be cautious here. You can definitely hear the feedback from the razor. And I tried to get, I'm not a morning person, right? So I tried to get up this morning and do a Peloton ride. No dice. My alarm went off and I was like, I don't think so. Back to sleep. All right, get past 3. So I got enough lather in the bowl here. We can do this without glooping it all over. I don't know, so I have no idea on these, look at that on my shoulder. On these injectors, what the blade gaps are or the aggressiveness. This one does, I don't know if there's different models or different years or different types. I can't tell you. I don't. This is, yeah, I'm not seeing, although I don't have my glasses on, but I'm not seeing anything on here that kind of, to me, at least right off the bat, indicates it's made in USA, insert key, US patent. Anyways, I don't see anything to indicate any type of like a date code that I can notice. On the razor, so we'll get it off the arm here. Got it on the forearm as well. Anyway, so I have no idea what the blade gap or anything is on this. So DK, if you see this, if you know, chime in maybe in the comments below. I don't know a whole lot about the injector razors. I just know when we're doing our soap swap, he asked if I'd ever tried one and I said no. So he threw one in the box for me to try. So thank you, DK, truly appreciate it. Always fun trying something you've never tried before. And it seems to be working pretty well. I'm still trying to intuitively get out of the pressing against my skin a little bit, left over from my years of cartridge razor shaving. sometimes I have to like think about it a little bit. Like just right now, it just popped into my head. Don't press too hard, especially against the grain. So for any of you that are new, I have only been wet shaving since June, just after Father's Day. So late June of 2020. So I'm not too far removed from the cartridge days. The cartridge days. The dark years before my wet shaving awakening. Although if you heard my Razo story, I was kind of halfway in. So I had some Razo and a brush, but I was still cartridge racing. A bowl, some Razo soap, and a brush, but I was still cartridge shaving and just doing the one pass. So I was kind of had 1 foot in, and I just found it at TJ Maxx of all places. And I didn't even really know what it was. I bought it. I was like, this looks interesting. It was like $3 or $4. And then I realized I bought it. I got home. I realized I needed a brush. So I just got like a cheap, I think Vanderhagen brush. And then ultimately I got like an Edwin. I got myself on my chin. I thought I did. Cheap. Oh, I got myself. No, that's a. So I got myself. Well, So that's a mole I must have nicked there. That I know. But I got myself there also, looks like. All right, so not a perfect shave for sure, folks. I've got these weird growing hairs up here. I'm gonna avoid that. So it's a small mole, but I'm usually pretty careful around it. All right. So it's clear I need a little more practice with this thing. So I'm gonna rinse off here. All right, let's see what we got. Let's assess the damage. I felt it catch on my chin, I thought, when I was going on the third pass. I felt it like kind of catch the little fat pad in my chin there. So I'm not surprised there. All right, so we don't look too bad. A little blood on the towel. I think the mole probably will be the thing that will bleed the longest if it does much. I should probably go into my dermatologist, see about having it removed, but I'm usually able to avoid it, but I've got it a couple of times here on the channel. At some point I'm surprised I don't just shave it off, right? To get my styptic pencil out, throw a little alum on there. Ooh. Yeah, so I got a little alum block. Actually, I was surprised that didn't sting as bad as I was expecting. Just keep doing this little, I don't know, I found this on Amazon. It's called the Barber Up Green Block Aftershave Remedy. Still bleeding. All right, well, let's throw on the Fine Pour Homey. That's a much brighter, straightforward, nice lavender in my opinion. I'm gonna throw a little bit more on there. That smells good. I'll do that. Mac Shaves Slap. If you ever seen Mike's channel, Mac Shave, he hasn't put anything out in a while, but I'll link his channel below. His after shave splash routine is cool, fun to watch. Okay, folks, there you have it. Champs de Lavande, a little bit of Pour Homey, and the Schick Injector today. So hope you enjoyed the shave, folks. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you soon on the channel. Thanks for tuning in.